Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is JD Messenger, and I'm the founder of the Messenger Institute. The purpose of this video is to explain the Life Fusion Methodology Development Framework. Our framework is called the Transformational Leader 4-Quadrant Framework. The 4 quadrants include the mind, spirit, body, and environment. Our curriculum takes practitioners and students through expanding awareness, awakening to their true identity, unleashing their power, and then co-creating their legacy. The 4-Quadrant Framework also includes an understanding of the major battles that take place between the 4 quadrants, and I'll explain them in a little bit. First, let me give you a quick overview of each quadrant. The first quadrant is about expanding our awareness of the power of our mind. This is what we call an invisible inner game quadrant. And by invisible, I mean we're not talking about things you can see or touch. This is invisible thoughts and beliefs that help students and practitioners understand the power of our mind, processing 38 trillion operations per second, 10 million times faster than a MacBook Pro, understanding our thoughts and the power of our thoughts, the science, laws, and axioms behind these phenomenon, understanding our conscious, unconscious, and collective consciousness, as well as sharing techniques and methods to expand awareness in the mind quadrant. The second quadrant is the spirit quadrant, and again, this is an invisible part of what we call the inner game, and we're talking about the fact that everyone was born with a dream, gifts, and a purpose, and that we have our own unique passion. And when we align our passion, powers, and purpose, which is what I call our Trinity, we unleash our full potential to fulfill the mission or calling or purpose for which we came here. The third quadrant is about unleashing our power. And now we are in the visible outer game, talking about our physical body and how it's essential to understand and monitor our body chemistry, understand our DNA markers and the enzymes, the 75,000 enzymes that keep us alive, and biomapping and understanding our body systems, especially our endocrine system and our digestive system, because we're not what we eat, we are what we eat and absorb and digest. And it's very important, if you're going to achieve your full power and potential, to unleash the full power and optimize your physical body. The fourth quadrant is again in the visible outer game, and we're talking about the environment. And by environment, I mean all the things you see and touch and do every day. Your physical body, your community, your family, the planet, and even society or the world. And in the fourth quadrant, we help you imagine a new way, embrace a new life, and embark on a new journey, helping you with best practices in business, leadership, accounting, finance, values and virtues, the laws and axioms for success, and help build a support community for you to achieve your legacy. I mentioned that there were major battles, and there's 6 battles between this invisible and visible world we live in. And for example, the first is between the mind and the body. I used to be a champion fencer. My mind still knows how to fence, and my mind still wants to fence, but my body doesn't want to do that anymore. We also have battles between the mind and environment, mind and spirit, spirit and body, spirit and environment, and the body and environment. So the mission of the 4-Quadrant framework is to help us integrate and balance the invisible and visible in these 4 quadrants so that we can become an authentic, congruent, and bold leader. Now, you might be asking yourself, what are some of the benefits? Well, there are inner game benefits where we become more authentic, congruent, and bold. We're more confident and courageous. We're more creative and innovative. We've expanded our consciousness, overcome limiting thoughts or beliefs. We understand the power of the mind and the power of our thoughts. We have greater self-worth, and we've discovered and believed in our gifts. But discovering and believing is insufficient because you must use them in the outer game. So some of the outer game benefits: we sleep better, we're more focused, we're happier and healthier. We become more innovative and creative and develop new offerings or new products. We're more productive. Our employees are happier. We increase sales. We heal relationships. And in essence, we are standing in our power, speaking our truth, and we are a stronger, complete, and whole individual. Thank you for listening to this. I hope you enjoyed the Life Fusion Methodology Development Framework, and I encourage you to sign up and take our first curriculum, the Series 100 Foundational Knowledge class. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night.